Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. And without further ado, let's get to today's project. On this fine, warm day, it's almost 70 degrees out. We have no clouds in the sky. So it's getting a little warm out. It's not too bad. Got my shorts on and a t-shirt today. I think I can retire the old jeans and sweaters for a little bit. Well, I'll show you guys what I've been working on. We've installed some gates and some electric fence, and this is quite nice. You can pull in and just press the button and the gate opens. Got these gate openers on Amazon. Get a pair of them for about a pretty decent price, I think. And then I just installed it all myself. Did all the wiring here. Made my own battery boxes. These are temporary though. I want to build a small concrete box to put the batteries in, just in case these decide they want to get super hot. We got the wires nicely tucked away so the cows can't get them. I ran conduits up here with PVC. And I tucked all the loose wire back here, so hopefully the cows don't eat it. We've got the brains of our system here. We got our charge controller. We got our solar panels. This is a 24-volt system, so it's got some power to it. This is rated for up to a 500-pound gate. This gate is maybe 50 pounds, so it works great. So it automatically shuts. I got everything lined up here, and then we've got our electric fence started over here. I'll show you some more of what I did on the electric gate. So I took a piece of heavy steel pipe, cut one side of it, split it open, and made a sleeve for this softer, thinner steel, so that when you tighten these down, it doesn't crush it, or if there's a pretty good strong wind, it doesn't bend like over here. This has been bent. That's not from the wind, that's because I didn't know what I was doing when I first installed this. And then we took a piece of scrap steel and made a back plate here for the arm itself, because there's a lot of torque involved on this guy. It's pretty powerful, and I love it. It works great so far. Everything's water resistant, weather resistant. I put all this stuff on the back side, so once we get the fence on this side going out that way, all this stuff will be protected from the cows, so they won't be invited to chew on that. And then we got 1,600 feet of electric fencing done so far, which is just a very tiny fraction of what we're going to have to do, because we're going to do 1 mile and then 3 wires, so about 3 miles of wire. And we've got our grounding rods, started pounding those in. My girlfriend's dad gave me a great idea with the grounding rods. He used a jackhammer. You just take the bit out of the jackhammer and hammer those suckers in the ground. So I think I'm going to go pick one up, because I might be able to use it for barbed wire fence posts as well in the future. But the electric fence requires 3 grounding rods, 6 feet deep and 10 feet apart. So that's what we started doing. And then none of this stuff's hooked up yet, so I can grab this and nothing happens. But I'll show you kind of what I did. I kind of made my own brackets here. Bought these at Tractor Supply. They're insulated, so this part right here that wraps around the post will not be electrified. Only this portion out here. So I got all 3 of these attached together. And then we'll walk around. Actually, we can walk down this way. This took a long time to do because I had to clear all the bushes out. But first I had to make a high tension line that goes from the gate down there all the way over here. And then I took the DR walk behind trimmer and I walked all the way down here, trimmed what I could with that, and then came back with the chainsaw and got the rest. And hopefully sometime this week we'll be able to turn this section on. But I still have another 2,000 feet to go that way, and then on the opposite side of the gate down there's probably another 400 feet to the corner post. So then that'll be pretty cool, because then we'll have one whole side done, and then we just have to do the other 4. It's very time consuming and it's a lot of hard work, but I think once I get this done, it'll be very satisfying. It'll be well worth all of my efforts. Keeping those darn freezer monsters out of here. So our electric fence is solar powered. It has a 6-volt battery in the back of it here, inside this module. I haven't even taken off the safety sticker yet, so it's been off the whole time because they want you to charge this for 3 days, but this has been up here for several weeks now, and it's good for 10 miles. So we're gonna, the property's 1 mile around, and we'll do 3 strands, so you're looking at about 3 miles, give or take. You can see the information there for you guys that want some details. I know you will. So 10 miles, 0.15 output joules and 0.18 stored joules. And we've got our ground and our fence, fairly straightforward. It is fully charged, full charge. If I turn this on, you'll be able to see that, but I'm not going to turn it on yet because we don't need to. It's not hooked up. And I may take this off and put it on a post inside. Same with that one too, because the cows technically could reach up here. I'm 6'1", and this goes right to the top of my head. So we have these 8-foot posts here in the ground, concreted in. They're 8 foot and they're 10-inch in diameter, so pretty sturdy. And with all the torque that's on the gate right there, it doesn't seem to bother the post one bit. Now if you were to go any thinner, you'd probably have some issues and you'd have to switch to steel. I think with steel you can have as small as like a 4-inch post. And yeah, just wanted to share some of that with you guys. The gate down there is installed as well, but we haven't installed all of the electronic parts yet. I have to go to town tomorrow and get some batteries and some more ammo cans to store the batteries and the electronics. Now this company, they don't sell this box. You can't buy another one as far as I could tell, but you could buy the guts of the box. So I bought the guts, all the electronic components, the receiver and all that stuff. And we'll just build our own, which should be fairly straightforward. And the solar panel hookup was easy for me since I've been building my own now for several years, and this is small fry compared to what we did over there with that monster. But yeah, that's some of the stuff I've been working on out here. We're number one, we need to get the fence done before I can work on any more projects, I've decided, because as soon as I start to build something in here, the cows get in and destroy some of it. So I just have to be smart about this. You know, bite my finger and put in the work. You know, it's going to take a long time, but I'm going to do it. I'm dedicated and nothing's going to stop me. We're going to get this done. And once the fence is done, then we get to the garden, and then we can haul butt on the garden. That should be fairly easy. I have a lot of experience with that kind of thing already. I already have a plan in my brain of what I'm going to do with the 12 grow beds and the plumbing and how we're going to run the plumbing. So we just need to get, yeah, like I keep saying, get the fence done. I'm not going to work on the fence today. I just got back from Benson, and I ran out of water, so I had to go get water. And I'm probably going to have to schedule a water delivery too, because I only had the 4 barrels, so I could bring 200 gallons of water back at a time. And yeah. Since it hasn't been raining it as much out here, and we did find a leak in the underground plumbing coming from the large tank going to the sump tank in the aquaponics system. I was out there the other day and noticed the ground was wet. So we've been wasting water this whole time with a slow leak, a little drip. Who's that? Is that Abigail? Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. What are you doing? You getting dirty? Huh? Yeah, she just had surgery on her face. She had a I don't know, I would say a large grape-sized tumor in her left cheek. She's got it underneath, right? You can't see it right now, but she got the stitches out. She got her drain plug pulled out. She got the cone of shame removed, and she's allowed to come back out to the ranch now. So my girlfriend and I swapped puppies. So she's got the little terror, and I've got the sweetheart. She's gonna watch this, and she's gonna be mad at me. But she wanted to trade, so I said, okay, we're gonna trade for 4 days and see what happens. We'll go swap them back on Monday or Tuesday. Oh, something exciting I wanted to show you guys. Since I was gone, I wasn't using any power, and it's been sunny out here without any clouds. And for the first time, our battery is actually fully charged. I thought it would take a month to do it, but look there it is, 56 volts. So that's the maximum the computers will allow the batteries to charge. They'll turn the batteries off at this point. So it's pretty exciting. So right now, see, we're not drawing any power from the batteries. They're all turned off. We've got 0 amps coming out of them. So we've got the freeze dryer running back here. We've got some beets, and we've got some Green Machine fruit vegetable juice that I put into little trays and froze and throw those in the freeze dryer to make little snacks, little healthy snacks. But this is super exciting. So I calculated that it would take about a month to fill these up all the way, but I guess 2 days of full sun with those new solar panels did the job. That's pretty exciting. I don't have a lot more to show you guys. I don't know if I've showed you what we got going on with the sump tank over here. I know I shared some of the progress with the concrete and the cinder blocks, but now we've got the pond liner in there, and we've got a couple 100 gallons in there at the bottom so that it'll push out all the corners and all the nooks and crannies. And once this fills up more, we'll be able to cut all the excess off and then frame this out with some wood. I don't want to do it until I get more water in there, because the water is going to push everything out, and if I cut this right now and let it fill up, it could pull in a foot, and then I'm kind of in trouble. I learned that with the grow beds. So thank you to my friend Shane. He helped me do this. It was nearly impossible to do by myself because it's a big hole. It's about 6 feet deep, and when I was doing this, it was really cold out here for here. I'm sure some of you guys would beg to differ up north where it's in the single digits. But out here, I think one of the coldest nights we had was about 20 degrees, give or take. So right now it's starting to warm back up. When I looked at the forecast, I think 38 was the low for tonight, so that's going to be quite comfortable. I'm looking forward to that. So yep, there we go. Just to let you guys know I'm still alive and I'm still working on stuff out here. I've just been busy with life and, you know, new exciting things that are going on in my personal life. I've shared some of that with you guys, with my girlfriend and our family. I've been hanging out with her dad, and her brother came down. I got to meet him and show him the ranch, so it's been really exciting. You know, it's not just me out here, there's other people involved. So if you guys get worried about me, don't worry. I'm not going off grid and turning into some weird hermit that just grows hair out long and doesn't go into town and talk to anybody. That's not the case. I still talk to my neighbors. I have fantastic neighbors out here. Nothing weird going on, just living the dream. But I think we'll end it with that. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those in down below. Give us a thumbs up. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long ways. So God bless you all, and peace. Solar power. Oh, one more thing. My girlfriend and I reinforced this section because these 2x6s were sagging, because I made this area wider than the rest because I intend to park a tractor here. All right, over and out. Enough of that.